1, 2.
Entertainment, information, conversation. What? All on Street 91.9 FM. The official station that defends the nation.
Jesus be the center of my life, my life. At the crossroads, Jesus be the center of my life. Lord, help me cross the road. You tell me faith, walk by faith, you tell me no, walk by sight. But me not gonna move until you give me the green light. Me see high base to the left, me see broad road to the right. But me I take the narrow road because they say it's right. Through hills and through valleys, junctions and alleys, trying to find my way to you. Some of the road them so rocky, slippery and sloppy, but I still keep my eyes on you. At the crossroads, Jesus be the center of my life, my life, my life. At the crossroads, Jesus be the center of my life. Lord, help me cross the road. Is it the caution sign? But you say carry on because that sign they are no mine. Them send across the train line. But I'll be driving on the right side even though they can't blind. Me see a parking on the road, you know. No man be broke the road code, you know. Lord, send me a sign. Cause if you don't take the wheel, I'm gonna crash this time at the crossroad. Jesus be the center of my life. My life, my life. At the crossroad, Jesus be the center of my life. Lord, help me cross the road. In everything that I will give thanks, but me press on the gas and me not get no response. I run from pubes and I go a long distance. No money in my pocket, not even 6 months. Can't take the silence, send me some evidence. Me would have be the light to move, never not have patience. You're the omnipotent, in you I'm confident, cause maybe this delay me from an accident. At the crossroads, Jesus be the center of my life. My life, my life. At the crossroads, Jesus be the center of my life. At the crossroads, Jesus be the center of my life. My life, my life. At the crossroads, Jesus be the center.
All right, so I'm back with you here on the Street 919 FM, and you heard from the Gap Man this morning, and I'm just here with you for 1 hour.
Mommy told me.
All right, just for 1 hour, and I think this is how I'm gonna deal with this morning.
Me come with a little more love, you. Realize that your loving is canon.
All right, this is what I want to talk about. Well, everybody's talking about Gary Griffith. Everybody's talking about all the different issues concerning Mr. Griffith and why he shouldn't be commissioner. That's one. Two, we're seeing in the news also about the Chief Justice, and people are already making pronouncements that he's going to lose the case. All right, from the law lords in London. All right, so we're going. I'm just looking now in the news to see what's happening. All right. All right, so I don't even know where to start, really. Again, good morning to everybody who locking us down on the Street 919 FM. all the people on YouTube, all the people on TuneIn app, all the people in maxis, taxis all over Trinidad and Tobago. All right. I am wondering where to start. But so much is happening in the sense of sometimes you wonder, all right, this is what was really on my mind to talk about. People are saying, or I'm hearing from a group that is talking about Mr. Gary Griffith, and they were saying that they don't think that he's the best person for the job. And they were also saying that crime is something that politicians is the problem and not the police and not the citizens. I don't know what is your take on that. All right, and I think I wanted to hear your take on it. What's your take on a statement like that, where crime is a problem not for the citizens, neither is it a problem for neither is a problem for the police. It's a problem for the citizens. It's not a problem for the citizens. It's not a problem for the police. It's a problem for government. All right? I wanted to hear your take on that. Because you're saying that Gary Griffith isn't suitable to be it's a women's group. It's a women's group. I was trying to get the person from the women's group to make a statement. When I get the number, I'll give her a call. But the statement made by the women's group is that the issue with crime in this country has nothing to do with the citizens. It has nothing to do with the police service. It has everything to do with government. Do you agree with that statement? If you disagree with that statement, why you disagree with it? 622-3303, 622-3303, 628-1158. I'm going straight to the phone lines. Don't have much time. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Pastor Google.
Hi.
Listen, I want to disagree with the lady, the group that sent out that. The reason is that crime is a shared responsibility. It is a responsibility on both the law and the citizens. The law report the crime that the citizens don't report, then the law wouldn't have nothing to act upon. However, to support the emotion about Gary Griffith, I want to say that Gary Griffith has been politically affiliated with a particular political party, and therefore going into the office of that position will compromise his job sooner or later because of the culture he came from and the culture that was embedded with him. More so, he was once given the opportunity at the helm to curb and combat crime to a certain element. And the track record would have proven that there was a culture involved again based on political affiliations. When we go back in history, we will see that. I want to really say that selecting a police commissioner should be, according to the Prime Minister, presently is a flawed process. It should go back to the books and it should be someone who is not from either political parties and someone qualified from outside the box. We need to think outside the box, adapt to the culture, generally bring some sort of essence to and handling crime in this country that we are. Crime affects us, one, and I think we have to take at a process called globalization, and that is something that they have to look into in order to combat that. As it is here, our culture will not allow anyone from either side to interact and to curb the crime. Therefore, we need to think outside and get someone who can do it from not the culture within, but the culture outside. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Hello, good morning, caller.
Good morning, Pastor.
Hi, morning, sir.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. That's what I was talking. Let me hear some good facts. He's talking kind of straight. Like he could go to the other class for me because when you want a little ingredient, I would like to add to what you say. Because you say a lot of important things. It should be a person that is neutral. And my judge for that neutral person, I will call her name Mr. Wayne Hague. Since nobody is looking at Mr. Griffith because of his affiliations, well then Mr. Hague falls smack right in the middle. Is a police officer will leave the country and is qualified to the max and he's studying abroad. So which means his hands is cleaned of party affiliations. All right, thank you for the time and continue your good work, sir.
All right, thank you very much. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Pastor Google.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You see, I look in because you see, politics is a game, and you see, although Guy Griffith was there's nobody in this country that will back up a political party. There's none. Everybody backs some political party, and see Guy Griffith. Anything, the opposition work with the opposition. They don't want the good. They only look at the bad. When they look at Donald Trump, they were begging for Donald Trump to be the commissioner of police. All these things that was banning about his name. And Guy Griffith, I say, don't you want somebody? And Guy Griffith line up there, put him on. Because you have to try somebody. You can't just keep going on this one and go, that one and go. Put him on. Let us see something and they have to do. Use something. Although I know crime is the biggest pain thing. And they play with crime. Government play with crime. The police play with crime. Because when they can't check how much they was dead and all this kind of thing. Let's imagine something. You hear police go on a crime scene. And you go tell me, man, get away. We never used to hear that a long time. When police go on a scene, regardless of whether a man go there hunting a man, you call for backup, a helicopter, or you go to the holy man. That's why I said they will play again. And one thing I want to say, you see the gun. I listen to the Lord, and they're telling us flat that the law association have the power they have. They cannot time. You listen and you see the enough of it. When they come to the result, they have not investigate them. Have a blessed day.
All right, 622-3303, 622-3303, 628-1158. Hello, good morning, caller. Hello, good morning, caller.
Good morning, you're hearing me back?
I'm now hearing you.
Pastor Gogo. Of all the two of them, Gary Griffith and Wayne Head. I think Wayne Head would be a better choice. Because I'm afraid of the mafia. There's a mafia with it. I mean, that's sensible. And it is a very, very wide one. You know, it's going to be just culture. We need more know the culture. But you know, anyone they pick would be good for me. Okay, then.
All right, thank you. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Pastor Rose. I agree with your last caller. Because you know what I believe is going on? That the police and the UNC both is afraid of Gary Griffith. So we want Gary Griffith to be there anyway. But Mr. Will take both of them to the two positions. I would love to see the government take the advice and do that. Have these two men there established in those two particular places where we need it so badly. Thank you, sir.
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. You need to speak up a little bit, caller. I'm not hearing you clearly.
Yeah, when did they bring the white commissioner? Nobody didn't talk about it, you know. But all of a sudden now we're bringing Gary Griffith and everybody's talking about it.
Okay. All right. So we're looking at the statements made by this female group, feminist group or female group, which says that crime is not a police is not the fault of the police. Neither is the problem. Crime is not the problem of the police nor the citizens, but it is a government problem. And I wanted to find out from you this morning if you agree with that statement. Crime is not a police problem, is not a citizen problem, but it is a government problem. Government come, government go. They are the problem. They are the issue. They are the reason why crime is the way it is. That statement was made by a group who is saying that Gary Griffith should not be the next commissioner of this country. Hello, good morning. Hello, morning.
Yeah, morning.
Go ahead, caller.
No, I wanted to get on your program.
You are live. You are live, sir.
I'm alive?
Yes.
Okay, I think Gary Griffith is the better man. He will have a problem to find suitable recruits because it's difficult to find good young men who love the job. they probably will have to take a backward step and employ people from Barbados and another fair amount from Tobago, because it's difficult to find honest, straightforward men who love the job from Port of Spain. Gary Griffith is the better man at the moment, and I have no fear with him being an ex-politician. Politicians do not scare that man. He is definitely your better choice. Thank you.
Thank you very much, caller. 622-3303, 622-3303, 628-8184, 622-3303, 622-3303, 628-1158. Also, cell number is 342-0081, 342-0081. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Pastor Google.
Hi, morning. How are you?
I am good. I do not agree with that woman group. Firstly, why we have a police service? Who commit the crime? Not the citizen commit the crime? How can it not be our problem? We have bad and wicked people here. They are committing the crime. The government is not committing the crime. They might have white-collar crime. We all agree they have that. But who is doing all the killing and thing is the citizen who we hire to go find those bad citizens. Who we hire so that they would protect the citizen and detect crime and prevent crime, not the police. You see, people are so frustrated with the police now. They would take anybody to be commissioner, because the people is fed up with the police service. Gary Griffith, we have heard him a long time talking, and he seems to have a different idea from the police. That is why the citizens want to try something different, and we would try he. He is born in Trinidad. He is a Trinidadian. He knows the culture of the people of Trinidad. He served this country. So why not Gary Griffith? Bye-bye.
All right, thank you. All right, so taking your calls. Let me hear your view.
It's a brand new day. Sunshine coming on my face and the melanin a glitter on my skin and so me I go give thanks for life, yes. Heart it a beating on me chest like a drum. Blood it a running on me veins like a hot cup of push tea with slight sugar. Still me I go give thanks for life. I know that times might seem so hard, yes. Still got to hold up faith. Some put their trust in a material, but Jesus, you're the only one for me. If the sun don't shine this morning, rain don't fall this evening, once I've got Jesus, I know I'll be alright. If I never get to kiss my darling, walk up and squeeze my children, once I've got Jesus, I know I'll be alright. Some people want fancy car, some people want diamond rings, some people want...
Hi, good morning, caller.
Good morning, Pastor. I forget to announce that Independence, we will have one, right? According to Dr. Rowley. He said on Independence Day, we will have by Independence Day, we will have a commissioner. So, as my take again on the whole play is that since we feel that the police and them would be disgruntled, we don't want Gary to come into office and end up like Gibbs and Zawoski, not getting no information and feedback from the service. And that is bad for business, all right? So we should take Mr. Griffith and put him as a deputy commissioner, which he would serve with his capacity as passing on knowledge and things to the other person who is Mr. Rainey. And I just feel everything will work out good because we have two persons of kind of spotless characters who if we get them to work together, because you know Mr. Haig is a no-nonsense kind of guy, and he was qualified for the job. So then, in order to make things go right, because I think it's a bad decision to have a soldier running your police force, because you know what soldiers trained to do. Soldiers trained to kill, and police have a protect and serve method before they kill you. So then everything would work out good if the police are their own persons in the head of the forum and working with technical people like the soldiers in the background. It always works better. All right, thank you, and have a blessed day once again. All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. Hello, good morning, caller.
Yes, Pastor Gogo, me again. You know what they said, I heard on the news this morning, that the police association they have somebody that they recommended, but we don't know the name as yet. I don't know. Do you think it's Wayne Haid?
The police, I had Mr. Sears on the line. The police, he applied for the position. Yeah. He and his I think his assistant applied for the position. Mm-hmm. All right. He also said that they prefer a police officer because.
Hello. You see, for me, you see one of those two guys, Gary or Wayne Haid. His head is the man name, Wayne Haid. One out of two of them will do a good job. The only thing I'm afraid of, as I said, with Gary, as you know, he's a young guy and he might want to go in a kind of radical way. And you know, with that vote, Pastor Google, look, as they say, by independent, we will know. So that will be so good. Okay, then, Pastor Google, that's it.
All right. Well, I still want to know what's your view on the group, the female group that made this statement. They're saying that they believe that crime is a government issue and not a people issue or not not a police issue. It's a government. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, Pastor Google. According to what the woman group saying, I think they are very correct. Eh?
Right. You know, I promised myself not to take any calls from you. You know. Hello. Hello. Okay, like you're gone. Hello. Good morning.
Hello. I forget to talk about the part where you're mentioning about the women and them. Crime is everybody's business, from coast to coast. All right, we all get hurt by crime. All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. Yeah, to the second to last caller. I wonder. I really wonder why you would take time to call, and then when you call other programs, you're disrespecting hosts. That doesn't. I don't know why that has nothing to do with style. That just you have a problem. Hello, good morning.
Pastor Google. The woman group sound like they crazy.
They what?
They're crazy. They know what's really going on. You think they know what's really going on, Pastor Google. For them to say that, as the last caller said, science is everybody's business. And it's the citizens too, and who are allowing it to happen, and who aiding and abetting. You understand? The Prime Minister could say one thing, and he would know when I come back, look, it's this one friend, it's that one son, and this one son. You know what I mean? So you have to look at all that. He just opening the mouth and yapping. I go on back.
All right, thank you. All right. Boy. Hello, good morning.
I want to send you to know that was Kamala master plan. For the to mash up Trinidad. When she removed all the apparatus at the border. That was Kamala's master plan. Just what happened with all the crime, because she said if she don't win, right, blood will flow in the street. So I want to know this is the origin of all the crime we've seen today, because there is no magnet to pick up all the guns that you're allowed to come in.
The official station that defends the nation.
The original backyard restaurant and sports bar, corner Tragweed Road and Picton Streets, Port of Spain. Come enjoy Sunday food on a Monday, cook-up Tuesdays, sweet hand Wednesdays, provision Thursdays, bacchanal Fridays, and of course our scrumptious soup Saturdays. We do barbecue and jerk every day. Be a part of our karaoke Wednesday nights from 8 p.m. to midnight. And Thursday night is Noche Latina with Latin dance classes from 7 to 9 p.m. Done by Synthesis Dance Studio. $40 per person. Don't miss out on our Friday after work lime from 4 to 7 p.m. with great vibes and 2-for-1 drink specials. Plus, we go back in time with Retro Saturdays. Call to place your order at 350-9803 or 327-0437. All at the original backyard restaurant and sports bar. An indigenous flavor on the corner of Tragweed Road and Picton Streets, Newtown, Port of Spain. Parking is available. We're open for breakfast and the venue is available for rent and events.
Just Fun SS Promotion and Golden Arches 2 presents its Cooler Boat Ride. Step out 5, midnight to midday. Come celebrate with Sese and the Finest, the 50th birthday celebration. Saturday, 28th July, on board the Sea Champion. I feel like breakfast at Port of Spain. Morning time, 11 p.m. Sailing midnight shop. Your DJs, the Hitman Howie T, DJ Darryl, Whitney Husbands, and Beats by Robin, and the Angel Journey. Also, Yadi Doubles and Corn Soup. Tickets $200. Get them by calling 703-4370, 389-3810, 747-7744, or 797-0003. Strictly no oversized coolers, no glass bottles, and no illegal drugs. Also, the Afterlime is on at Golden Arches 2 in Q-Rep with DJs Will, Starchild, and many more. This one you don't want to miss. The 50th birthday celebration. Sese and the Finest. Step out 5. July 28th on board the Sea Champion.
The folk fiesta come around again as Tobago's performers full up the big stage, competing for glory, prizes, and fame. The Shore Park Cultural Complex comes to life as we welcome folk songs, dances, and a medley of performances. A combination of the old and the new, live and direct from the Tobago Heritage Festival, straight to you. Wednesday, 25th July at 7 p.m. 100 for adults, children half the price. Don't be late or crapo smoke your pipe. Folk Fiesta 2018, a time to engage, embrace, and experience. Come and see, come and see. Come and see, come and see.
The countdown has begun to the biggest moment in summer.
Mona Lisa, you know what I'm saying? So
Mona Lisa.
This is not a betting here, this is
Mona Lisa.
July 31st.
The night before the Emancipation Holiday.
Yes, Mona Lisa is all the people. It's all about class. And it's all about the right music and a perfect ambiance.
The biggest crossover band in the country is coming to the biggest house party of the summer.
Mona Lisa.
Boom! Yo, it's your boy, Mr. Raymond. You're Dylan Dan. And on Tuesday, July 31st, I'm gonna be at the classiest party in the world. Mona Lisa is happening at the Center of Excellence. Come check me and my entire Dylan Dan band. We're gonna be live.
Partying with the mega Latin sensation, Mr. Renzo.
Yo, this is Mr. Renzo to the world.
Mona Lisa.
At the Cat Lair Retreat, Center of Excellence.
Dane and Friends presents a celebration of Dane's birthday. Celebration of Dane's birthday. Elegant in White. Saturday, 11th August 2018 at the Rush Nightclub, Eastern Main Road, Takari. Music by Kabuki, Marlon, Mr. Music, and others. Admission, singles, $80. Couples, $150. And 4-on-1 ticket for $300. For more info, call Dane at 491-1415. Celebration of Dane's birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
It's the colors, the rhythm, the culture, the energy that empowers us. Emancipation Village 2018. We rising. Visit the market. Get your authentic African and Caribbean design clothing, shoes, art, craft, jewelry, food, natural products. Enjoy Gaiso, steel band, poetry, dance, drumming, children's activities, film shows, and much more. Emancipation Village, Queen's Park, Savannah. Saturday, July 28th to Emancipation Day, August 1st. Adults, $20 after 3 p.m. Children under 12 free. Admission free on Emancipation Day. Play your part in keeping the celebration alive. Thanks to the Ministry of Community Development, Culture and the Arts, the National Lotteries Control Board, B-Mobile, Unitrust, and the National Carnival Commission.
The early morning gospel market program with Bishop Dr. Aaron Williams can be heard every Thursday night from midnight to 5 a.m. The objectives of this program is to bind up the brokenhearted, to let the oppressed go free, to open the prison to those that are bound, and that every yoke be broken, to give the poor and discouraged beauty for ashes and the oil of joy for mourning. Don't miss this program, for Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. Hallelujah.
Rise up, rise up, rise up and praise the Lord.
It's finally here. The all-new state-of-the-art party boat, the Sea Champion. It's now sailing the beautiful waters of South Trinidad. This boat is one of a kind, spacious, classy, and consists of 2 decks. Equipped with a fully stocked bar, state-of-the-art sound system with your favorite DJs. Have you ever been to No Man's Island on the Southern Peninsula? Well, now is your opportunity to experience this. Remember, it's exclusive. Only the Sea Champion can take you there. Only the Sea Champion can take you there. So people of South Trinidad, it's time to party with class on board the all-new Sea Champion. Call now and inquire about our fantastic island packages, ideally suited for party promoters, churches, and other organizations. Call us now on 361-0560-683-9772 or 281-4723. We are waiting. The Sea Champion. Dare to be different.
Kansas City. Sunday, July 29th, Pleasantville Secondary School grounds. Kansas City. Bouncy castles, rock climbing, mechanical bull, laser tag, zip lining, water slides, slip and slide, face painting, and all your favorite cartoon characters. Plus, live performances by The Boss, Iowa George, Eddie Charles, and more. Kansas City. Tickets cost $50 for children and $100 for adults. Get them now at Francis Fashion, High Street, San Fernando, Gulf City, Point Fortin, Princestown, Pleasantville Supermarket, and at the school. Sunday, July 29th at Pleasantville Secondary School grounds from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sponsored by Fantastic Events, Legacy Graphic Studio, and Francis Fashion Shoe Locker. Kansas City.
Natural Mystic, the all-new reggae radio show from 10 to 12 p.m. every Thursday on the Street 919 FM. Featuring discussion and hot social topics, entertainment news feeds, plus regional call-in interviews with top reggae stars and some of our local stars. Live studio. Natural Mystic with Carla, Selector Kutan Sound 91.9, and John. Don't miss it.
Belly drummer roll, and we queen and come. The belly is more than you think, more than a woman in white, yellow, and pink. An expression of beauty, a showcase of our culture.
culture. So when they ask you to make a spin, just take a dance and engage in it. Bell Garden Recreation Grounds, Saturday, July 28th at 4 p.m. The real Belle Queens take the stage for Belle Festival 2018. Them could have win Heritage Queen. Embrace the culture. Adults, $50. Children, $25. July 28th, 4 p.m. Bell Garden Recreation Grounds comes alive.
Entertainment, information, conversation. What? All on Street 91.9 FM, the official station that defends the nation.
What kind of meal you sent me? I don't want no more load. I'm down upon my knees. Oh, Father, help me, please. Give me a breakthrough before you send me home, yeah. And look at there, look up right there on the corner. I know it's all right, but putting me under pressure. Lord, I feel like I had enough. Sometime when it gets in the road, right then I take a stop hands up to the cross I go ahead. Let Jesus roll the boat. Let Jesus roll the boat. Let Jesus roll the boat. Let Jesus roll it.
Mountain come, groceries done, and the more you run, the paycheck down is the more it run. Tell me why this one feel like a marathon. Every time I pass a problem, look is another fun. I look at there, look trouble right there on the corner. I must know it's all that fun, putting me under pressure. I feel like I had enough. Sometime when it gets in wrong, right then I take a stop hands up to the grass I go in. Let Jesus roll the boat. Let Jesus roll the boat. Let Jesus roll the boat. Let Jesus roll it. Let Jesus roll the boat. Let Jesus roll the boat. Let Jesus roll the boat. Let Jesus. Debt collector, leave me alone. What kind of mail you sent me? I don't want no more load. I'm down upon my knees. Oh, Father, help me, please. Give me a breakthrough before you send me home, yeah. And look at there, look trouble right there on the corner. I must know it's all right, but putting me under pressure. Lord, I feel like I had enough. Sometime when it gets in the road, right then I take a stop hands up to the cross I go ahead. Let Jesus roll the boat. Let Jesus roll the boat. Let Jesus roll the boat. Let Jesus roll it. Let Jesus roll the boat. Let Jesus roll the boat. Let Jesus roll the boat. Let Jesus roll it. Let Jesus roll the boat. Let Jesus roll the boat. Let Jesus roll the boat. Let Jesus roll it. Let Jesus roll the boat. Let Jesus roll.
Let Jesus roll the boat. Mr. J. Prince.
Let go and let Jesus.
Going back to the phone lines.
Let Jesus.
Hi, good afternoon. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. All right, you're not there. Hello, good morning.
Well, if you can't read, was being disrespectful. Simple as that.
Who are you talking to?
Yeah, boy, the same thing you're talking to. Well,
why do you choose to call when you know that you want you don't agree, or you totally you hate people because you come across very hateful?
No, you like to disrespect people.
No, you come across very hateful. You come across very condescending. When we answer the phone call, when we answer calls on this station, we don't answer it knowing who calling to say that we will answer you arrogant or disrespectful. We answer the phone call, hello, good day. We answer the phone call and you have an arrogant, condescending, hateful way that you just want to talk to people. And, you know, sometimes we overlook it because everybody has their say. Everybody have their input to make. Everybody wouldn't agree. There are callers who call and disagree with callers. There are callers who call and disagree with announcers. But this kind of condescending, hateful, vexatious, arrogant way that you just want to come across as though we have to tolerate you. There are programs that will tolerate that, you giving off there. I don't. And I try my best to sit here knowing that you have this arrogant, hateful disposition where you want to talk to people like if you know, like if you feel you own something or you own the right to speak to us that way. I would sit and have nothing to say and allow you to make your statements and go to the next caller. But you persistently, you make it your duty to come across disrespectful about who can read and who can this and who can that. And clearly you talking about who can read, but he listened to your contribution. How illiterate it has been. And you talking about who can read? And there are people who support your party based on your attitude. People support you and support your party and support the line that you take based on your attitude, brethren. And you want to call and talk and ridicule people who can't read? Are you serious? And your vocabulary is so limited and you know about who can't read? I can sit here and talk about you till 12 o'clock. And you want to talk about who can't read? You sick, man. You need to go and purge out your mind, boy, of your hatred and your disrespect. Something wrong with you. And I sit here every day tolerating your calls. And I have nothing to say because why? It's a program geared to give everybody a view and a hearing. But I think I've reached my limit with your disrespect. And your nasty, condescending way of talking to people as though we're working for you. So as from now, anytime I pick up your tone, I'll cut you off. Hello, good afternoon. Good morning.
That's a good. And I'm talking about that man should the child should go in his own, he will not be part of it. That's gentleman. Because people want to talk.
You have programs who will love your condescending and nasty response and way that you have. There are a lot of people who will love to have you, brethren. Not me. And there are a lot of people who call my program who disagree with other callers, who disagree with me, who share a different view. There was the first caller who totally disagree with the fact that Gary Gifford should should even be considered. And he said it in a respectful way. You understand? He had a comprehensive view of why he would share what he said. You just has come across, oh, you're there, and all of this, and all of that, and you're this, and you're that, and you can't, who can't read? And who, but boy, go from here with that now. Go on other programs and talk that rubbish. Hello, good morning.
You feel you own your radio station?
Yeah. You feel you own it. By way, you just talk to people. You feel you own it. You don't have to call me, brethren. Call other programs. You don't have to call me because I really can't tolerate you. And your hateful disposition. And your arrogant way. Serious.
I'm not dancing by chance. I was dancing while I was struggling. So let my dance in my blessing. Lord help someone to get up and dance to the healing. I think you need to get up and dance in your blessing. Too long you've been struggling. Time to dance in your blessing. Why? Lord, I want you bless me.
The if I had to support who you support with that kind of arrogance, and I wouldn't be able to sleep when the night come. If I had to support who you supporting with that kind of tone and arrogance and hatefulness, then this country going nowhere fast. And there are a lot of people like you. There are a lot of people who pretend. You see that disposition you have? There are a lot of people like you, brethren. You understand? And if that is the way I have to be to support who you support, then leave me alone. And I hope Trinidad and Tobago listening to how he speaks to us, how he speaks to people who don't share his view. And he shares a particular view and goes on a particular line, and he speaks hateful to people of my kind. He calls people who look like me, we can read, and we this, and we that. That's how he talks to people like me. And we had to support them. And I'm real serious, you know. I'm real serious about it. You listen to how he speaks to other nonsense who don't song and look like me. Listen throughout the programming. And you listen to how he speaks with a very calm, cool, collective tone. You understand? And listen how he speaks to people who look like me, who songs like me. Listen to how he speaks to us. And that is a person who supports a particular group. And I'm very serious. If that is the attitude, imagine if that is the attitude you have in opposition, and that's the attitude you have when you're supporting a group. Could you imagine how you would treat me, boy, if I come to buy or sell from you? Something wrong with all your boys. Hello.
Yes, good day, Pastor Google. I had to call back in, and don't send up your pressure on people like them. I want to tell you something, and that caller, I have listened to him on a couple of occasions also. And I want to remind him that if you look at people at a different culture and look down at them, I want to remind him about Barack Obama, Malcolm X, and even right in this country, you had prime ministers who hold position and who did a good job in bringing this country one to independence. It wasn't for your kind, we would not have independence today. We would not have a republic today. And we have to be thankful for the visionaries of those and your kind. Right? I am talking on that basis because we are in a multicultural, diverse country. And people with that mentality have no place in this country because they do not belong here. I want to remind him, he came here, his kind came here as indentured laborers. They came here to work and then they made a living. And because of your kind, they got independence and we got the republic. I want to remind them that. So when they're thinking so, they must think where they came from and where they intend to go. Thank you.
Thank you very much, caller. I'm telling you, something wrong. Hello, good afternoon. Good morning.
Good afternoon. Just call them who are the most false paper. They make any false paper country.
All right. Hello, good morning.
Yeah.
You're listening, though. And I tell you, as I pick up your tone, you're coming off. You don't make sense. You're called, though. I'm taking you straight off. So call and complain on other people about me. Most you could call me is what? PNM pastor. You could say what you want about me, brethren. But you see the hate that you give off? I don't want that anywhere close to my space, or in the air I breathe, or in my air. You understand? I have a son to love and live for. I have a family to live for. You understand? I don't want to permeate that hate and that disrespect to them. You understand what I'm saying? I have family who don't look like me. My nieces and nephews don't look like me. Nowhere close to what I look like. You understand? So you see that hate you're pushing, brethren? I don't want that nowhere close to my space. Nowhere close.
It might look confusing, but it's Caribbean Christian living.
You're a sick boy.
And dancing in my blood. Caribbean Christian. And dancing in my blood, my blood. Caribbean Christian. And dancing in my blood.
Hello, good afternoon. Good morning. I tell you, anytime I pick up your tone, you're gone. Anytime anybody song like you, sorry for them. They're gone too. Yeah, that's how sickening it is. I am with you now. Alright, so it's 11:56. Looking to make my way out of the studios of the Street 919 FM, right? Hello, good afternoon. Tell you your money to waste. Why saying but I need? Because it's the truth. That's how you just know when it is the truth. If it wasn't the truth, you would have never called back so often. But what I'm saying is totally the truth. You are hateful, brethren. You need to change your mindset and your attitude. You understand? Change it, because at the end of the day, you're going nowhere fast with it. You understand? So Trinidad and Tobago, that's the kind of, and I'm telling you, and he supports a political group with that kind of attitude and mindset, and I must tolerate you. Leave me alone, eh? So I'm out of here. Coming up next is Bishop Aaron, and I talk to you tomorrow. Tomorrow is what? Wednesday? Talk to you from about 10 o'clock. So join me from 10 till about 11. So I'm out of here, Trinidad and Tobago.
I would need more than a lifetime. Me still now reach the depths of your love. You bless me with all kind. One by one, me I check it up. When me things say no, flow it now done. Give thanks for the most high. You are walk with higher line. With all of my heart, I will love you. With all of my soul, I'm just giving you more. Can't believe that me found someone who loves without pretense. Oh, this feeling is intense. Unconditional love. Oh, I give you my heart. I give you all my heart, yeah. It's a heart-to-heart connection. Oh, Lord, receive all. I wanna give it all. Me now for search too long to realize you're good. You are my everything. Every single part of me wants to give you more. Your satisfaction is my heart's desire. Oh Jesus, you gave me all of you, so I wanna give you all of me. All of my heart, I will love you. With all of my soul, I'm just giving you more. Can't believe that me found someone who loves without pretense. Oh, this feeling is intense. Unconditional love. I give you my heart. That heart-to-heart connection. You're my number one inspiration. Father, I give you all.
News from the street, 919fm.com. Here's what's happening.
Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. This is your major news to 12 noon right here on the Street 919 FM. I am Stefan Ribeiro. In the headline, Ministry of Health launches a 3-year project to improve cancer care. The Police Service Commission to nominate another person for the post of Police Commissioner. And former Minister Carlos John appears in court on drunk driving charge. Regionally, Antigua-Barbuda PM wants all ministers to disclose their assets. And in international news, Nigeria ruling party becomes a minority in the Senate. And now for the details. The Ministry of Health, through the Directorate of Women's Health, has launched a 3-year project to improve cancer care in Trinidad and Tobago. The initiative was launched with the Northwest Regional Health Authority in partnership with PSI Caribbean, Rice University of Houston, Texas, and the MD Anderson Cancer Center, USA. In a media release, the Ministry of Health said that 30 health professionals from the regional health authorities and the private health sector commenced training in the latest cancer management techniques, including colposcopy using models and high technology equipment. It is the first time that the new colposcopy center was used for the training of healthcare workers. Over the next 3 years, the project will address several critical areas in the fight against cervical cancer, including the introduction of HPV cervical screening for women throughout the public health sector. Meanwhile, the Police Service Commission hopes to submit another nomination for the post of Commissioner of Police this week. The chairman of the PSC, Bliss Sipasad, on Monday said that the commission will have a statutory meeting this week, saying that they are trying to deal with the process as quickly as possible. Wayne Haid, one of the 2 candidates originally ruled out by the PSC because of his age, wrote to the PSC demanding that his name be placed on the merit list. Glenn Hackett is another name that was removed. The commission declined comment on whether there were any other candidates on the list other than former National Security Minister Gary Griffith. And in other news, Carlos John, former minister in the UNC government, appeared in court on Monday charged with drunk driving. Mr. John pleaded guilty to the charge before a Port of Spain magistrate after being involved in a car accident on Sunday night. The former minister was driving his Range Rover SUV along Saddle Road in Maraval when a Nissan Caravan panel van crashed into his vehicle near the Massey stores. He drove to the Maraval police station to make a report. While there, he was asked to undergo a breathalyzer test.
The People Station.
Oh la la, a young lad, young Jordan is a we tell them, not even that can stop me. Young but my heart to the core. My supersonic, me and chain my talk about game changer. 6'2", me a dance all me and danger. Them you take queer till them can't get no stranger. Boy you a minor, nah do no major. Your girl in my bed and she no stop. Me keep back and watch them just a drop down. From company, now but ever hear them get a back down. Race out everything them life like them. Circle the club when that done. They ain't at the club and me a pop star.
Major news to 12 noon right here on the Street 919 FM. I am Stefan Ribeiro. Have a good afternoon.